So then let's have a look on the feature media. First I want to show you an interesting effect. If you click on media and then hit the mute button, you are thrown out of the feature media. Same thing happens when I use my self-created mute button on the steering wheel. Yeah, well, maybe this is a bit unhandy, so we have to lower the volume using the knob. Well, yeah, on the right side there's this standard area like in all features, and on the left side you got 4 options. Number 1 is the source. You can choose between radio and online media. We click on online media now. Okay. Doesn't seem to be anything possible on this screen. So we click on search maybe and enter a radio station. Let's say Big FM. Just look for Big, and it is searching. And there it is. Big FM. We choose this one. It's loading. And here the music is playing. The source button stays where it is. The buttons below seem to change. We just clicked on search. Now we're going to click on my media. There's our recently played media. There are no pages we can flip because it's only 2 stations we have played recently. We click on discover. We're choosing the right one. And it's loading. And there it is. And this one should be to be found under my media as well. Okay, there it is. And then there's providers. Click on that, it's loading. And we can choose between TuneIn and Deezer. That's not available for us. And we click on back. And that was it on online media. So we click on source again. Then choose radio. And we find this really compact and reduced surface. We should be able to change the broadcasting stations via steering wheel. Just trying this, but for some reason this doesn't seem to work. Nevertheless, it is shown which channel we have chosen, but we cannot flip through the channels. Oh no, there comes an advice, I haven't seen that, telling us that there are no favorite channels and that we should click on the star icon to set one. So we do this, choose the next channel, set it as favorite as well, and now we should be able to flip through them, and this is the case. So via steering wheel you can only flip through the favorites, and if we click on favorites we can see those 2, and we can deselect them as well. So if we go back, click on favorites again, they should be deleted. That's the case. Okay, so then click on band. You can choose between DAB, FM, AM, as you would expect, and we click on find, and there is a list of broadcasting stations. Then there are some shortcuts in the lower area, so I can directly search the frequency or look for certain genres like pop music, etc. Okay, now let's try to connect the cell phone in the feature media. We can't see phone as a source here, so let's click on Bluetooth and pair new device. So we're looking for Jaguar I-Pace on our phone. We found it, we confirmed it, then there comes a passkey request. We confirm this as well, and it is connecting. There comes a pop-up asking us whether we want to use this phone to personalize our in-vehicle experience. We say no. In our online database screens, we of course perform all those use cases. So we click on home again, click on media, and check whether we find our phone in the sources, and there it is, Sylvester's iPhone. Then we click on browse to see whether we have access to the media files on the phone. This doesn't seem to be the case, so we click back. But nevertheless, we've got a song playing coming from the phone, and there's the typical control elements for a media feature. On a Bluetooth connection, shuffle and loop does not work as expected, but in this case, even the time bar is not accessible. For comparison, the VW2RX or the Audi Q8 do provide this function, so you can fast forward and rewind, but in the I-Pace it doesn't work. The pause play button doesn't work either, which is really unusual, but at least the next and previous buttons do work. So, I think that was it. Click back on source, and that was basically it on the feature media. Everything we wanted to show in this short overview. On the home screen there's a shortcut for source. Get the same screen, click back home, and yeah, that was it.